got really high, and, well, let's just say I've been having a good time with myself. How is everyone doing? Well, I've been smoking a little weed. I've been smoking just a little weed, and it's been really yeah. Well, I'm very thankful for my friend Sarah and Sam for letting me take a shower at their house. Tomorrow we'll be having a lot of fun cleaning, and I gotta paint my floor, so I am going to buy some brushes and, you know, you know, some stuff for painting, and I will be having a good time. Okay, I got preoccupied, and I've been like smoking weed a lot. Well, I ran out of weed yesterday, so I'm like, holy crap, holy, I'm out of weed. I think I made it too tight. Hello, how are you? John! Welcome. Well, okay, first it started off, this is my second one, and oh, you gotta see the fun stuff I'm doing. That on top of it, and I got preoccupied. Oh, yeah, baby. So I'm like, yeah, baby. Yeah. So, yeah. Believe it or not, this over at the liquor store, 99 cents. It's almost free. It's peach. It's called Peach Perfect. Oh my God, and it does taste like, you know, the High Seas. I don't know if you remember them. Girl Scout, guess who got to bring the High Seas? Me. This is like Girl Scout High Seas with a little more kick. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I bet you're feeling a lot better. That's why I made you the mediator. Damn, you're good. I can't type because I don't know, my phone hates me. Oh, my phone's from Detroit, I swear to God. I talk to it and it goes, yeah, what do you want? I want to know the weather. Go look outside, asshole. And I'm like, shit, these AI things are getting scary. That's okay. No one is perfect. Thank you everyone for joining. Like and sub. So I'm like, I'm gonna take my shower and I'm gonna make plans with my friend so I can help her clean her room. Oh yeah, we're gonna have, because I'll have 8 hours. That's how long it takes for the whole floor to dry. Yeah, I said, hey, you know, We'll go have fun. I told her I have weed. Oh yeah, I got weed. Let me just quickly show you my weed. This is my delicious, nutritious weed. So after I did with all this stuff, what happens? I find a nug about this size around here. And I'm like, oh shit, I won't have to worry about running out of weed for a bit. We have some ice in the fridge in the main house. But I don't got, like, right now, no. Why? I don't know if they used up the ice in main house, but we had ice in the main house. They could have used that stuff up too. Oh, we can use ice. We always can use ice. We have electricity, so it's no problem. Ooh, it's showing the full thing. Whoa. I sit really weird. I can still do cartwheels. I really can. I can do, if it's, I can do cartwheels. I have Pepsi with real sugar. I know. I don't do that. My parents had me say no, so I mean, he just didn't have no cartilage in his nose. Oh, no Coke for me. Thank you. Knuckin' futz. Any ice? There's ice in the main. There's ice cubes, like with the cool drinks, but I think he's talking about some naughty stuff. Oh, that's not on this channel. Yeah, I don't need people thinking that this is a way to buy and sell drugs. We don't deal with drugs. While they're talking about drugs, they need to go and time out and figure out where they need to go shopping and not talk about it on here. You know, talking about, here, I gotta stand up, I got wind. They're all talking about, stuff that I'm like, what the heck? Aw, Jesus. I'll play with them for a bit, because, god dang it. Ugh. Fuck, I put it too tight. Damn it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But the person's talking about drugs. Next, she's going to try to sell her cooch. That's all I need is a cooch selling hooch. Am I making you laugh? Cooch selling hooch. Now, I can deal with country right now. This is a good country music time. That's when my family would play different music and stuff. So, yeah. Nighttime. Sometimes you want some jazz. Sometimes you want some 1920s jazz. I think jazz and 1920s are totally different sounds. Yeah, I can be funny. Hooch, selling cooch. Hooch, selling cooch. Hooch, selling cooch. Oh, thank you. I didn't think I got my voice back. My, how can you say? I had surgery on my neck, and I could barely talk for almost 6 months. So I've been doing voice exercises. Excuse me. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Not that bad. I took a while off. I really did. Boy, I was self-doped up with a lot of weed. The first week wasn't bad. The second week without a shower, oh, let's just say I've never been so ripe. I'm in the doctor's office with the horror's path. I'm feeling just, oh, yuck. So I could have taken this off and taken a shower. Yes, ma'am. Or your, Mr. Magoo could have called. Oh, yeah. Well, I was all doped up. Dumbass could have called and asked, and I could have gotten in the shower. Yeah, now you're thinking where I'm thinking. Yeah, that's when I go, oh, shit. If he's this way now, fuck. 40 years, I'm fucked. Okay. I just, it was like other things piling up that went along. I mean, his girlfriend was the Grim Reaper's mom. And I am not joking. Oh, yeah. The Grim Reaper's mom's got red hair. Yeah, I've seen that in a cartoon. It's gotta be real. She's got red hair. Shoot, I seen the Grim Reaper's mom just a little bit while ago, when we had that fire. Still got that red hair. Oh, I think it was Rick and Mandy, the cartoon, and they showed the Grim Reaper. And his mom was shown on one thing, and she had a red wig. And I thought to myself, Grim Reaper's mom. I think sometimes all of us need to be childish, just for the fun's sake. That's all we need. And blame all. What I've learned is any ex-employee nobody likes, blame all your problems on them. From gas to burping. Everything else, you're on your own. We were just joking one day. I says, yeah, we got to start blaming ex-employees for all this shit. That wasn't me. That was so-and-so. Yeah. Not me. Well, there's a proper time and place when you're at work to be lighthearted. Some people can take it wrong. So you got to be, you got to test the waters. We got a new gal. She's gorgeous. And she's absolutely funny. We have something in common, too. Yeah, let's just put it this way. She came to our side of the land because she said it's happier and people smile. And yeah, we're really weird. Never mind. I am not telling you what I do. I work hard, that's it. I do not do nothing like twerking, running around my table and twerking. Nah, never, ever. Not me. And then, of course, if I, so supposedly they think I might be, one of the bosses come in. So, what you doing, Stefania? Omega? Putting the jars away. Oh. So, what table number is this? Then you hear, ooh, someone's in trouble. I'm not in trouble. I'm doing good. Yeah. And it is. It's fun. Being lighthearted. Just having a good fun time. It's working pretty good. What I do is I turn the fan here. It is in the area where the original refrigerator used to be. So it's in that area, and it's in what I call a cubby hole. And it just goes in one area near that cubby hole. So I get a little fan that I have working that I got my son to fix. And then, well, you got to unplug it because we have to order the switch. So, oh yeah, it's like, don't touch that back while it's plugged in. But it works. So I plug it in, and it's a little Miller fan about this big. And then I got my bigger fan, because my legs are cold. I got another fan that stand up, and I can have it go both ways, or I just usually have it going one way, and it's not even at full speed, and I'm really cold. Thank you. Mine is a Dodge Beaver. I believe it's 1976 or 1978. It had a picture, and it was being redone. I was redoing it was being redone on the side of the driver's side, and it actually has an outline of a beaver, and that was the original outline from that. It's a beaver. This is Omega's beaver. Come on down. Omega's beaver, we're just having a good time. Come on, welcome all. Sub and say, yeah, woohoo. Usually on Friday I go, woo-woo, it's Friday, woo, we're gonna party, woo, it's Friday, we're gonna party. Hey, at least on here I can. I got my 99-cent fun drink, woo. And then we can mix it up with this. Ooh, look at that. Oh man, could kill me how I like to imitate her. Welcome all. There's my aunt. Oh well. Oh, it's just so wonderful. Oh, look at this. It's so green. Kinky green. It tastes like spicy. It's good. It's kinky green. Make you all kinky and all. So I got another one. Oh boy, I got 2 kinkies. Oh my gosh. I got 2 kinkies. I like the red better. You would think that it would taste like apple, you know. It's got a kind of like, it has an, but you can really taste the chili. There's actually taste in here. I think it's great if you would go absolutely. It sounds like a food channel shit. Oh, darling, this could go absolutely great with all those chips that has the salsa verde or the green salsa chips. Are so wonderful. Oh my God, I grew up with those. Ah, wow. What changed? I tell you, women did not really cook. I mean, good-looking women that look like a woman still. You got that English, oh, I forget her name. Yeah, I think I even have her fucking cookbook. I looked at it and I'm like, fuck that. Hey, honey, rack a lamb. Oh, God. Is that an open pit? Fuck that. Too much work. It would be like a 5-hour prep job. I'm like, shit. Mm-mm. Yeah, this is really good. It has a green apple chili. So that's kinky green. Then we have kinky red. It has like a punch taste with like a chili. So you have two flavors, darling. It goes well with anything Mexican. You could take it to American and Mexican, authentic and Mexican. My family, we would grow up where my uncle could do duck voices, and so could my cousins. I can't do a duck, you know, Donald Duck, but we would make up voices. And back in the day, there was a sexologist. You could probably find him on YouTube here. It was Dr. Ruth Westheimer, and she would talk about sex and everything. I learned everything from that old lady. I did. Little old lady, Dr. Ruth Westheimer. She didn't sound like how I'm saying. This is how Dr. Ruth sounds. I'm Dr. Ruth Westheimer. On Sexually Speaking, you're on the air. My teacher was blown away when I was 18 and said, oh, you're going to be saying this. So I would introduce myself as Dr. Ruth Westheimer and whatever they wanted me to put out on the school that day or that week. And people didn't know who was doing the voice for over a year. It was a big to-do at my high school who was doing this voice. So here's this like 18-year-old, and it was like one of my friends are like, I didn't expect a hottie, did you? I had several friends that were gay, so they would go, ha ha ha, and they were like, they knew what was going on and kept their mouths shut and just watched everyone, you know, try to figure it out. I think she's still living, if I'm correct. She's still doing, you know. I know. I learned so much about just my body. Damn. You know what I want? I want a Dr. Ruth Westheimer shirt. I want Dr. Ruth Westheimer shirt. She's my hero. Damn. Here's well, let's do at least which shot should I take a taste from for Dr. Ruth? Yes. Awesome. You gotta. Yeah, what color you want me to do? Hello, life is good. Do both. I did do both. I did red last time. I'll do red again. These suckers are like really hard to open, man. If I didn't like close the lids all day, I'd be like, ah. So I'm grocery shopping and I go, ugh. I did that too. I grab this up and I throw it in the thing and I'm watching two guys look at me. I'm like, that's nothing. All right. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, it's good. Should have bought more red. C'est la vie. Bonjour. À la maison. Eh. What is the word for little? Itty bitty. Itty bitty à la maison. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, it's only 17%. Only 17%. It's nothing. Joking. I'll have some water. Want the other one? Men are weird. Sorry, guys, you know. I don't think I'm hot. I just think I'm normal, you know? Guys, you should have seen the guy's face yesterday at payday. Oh, good Christ. He stopped and he went, creeper. Mine are skinny and narrow. Oh, it's funny. You know, let's put it this way. I had to change hairstylists because my hairstylist over in Las Vegas wanted to charge me another $50. Now, mind you, it costs $20 just to go there and back, and then another, you know, for the money to just get your hair done, which was $150, so it's already $170. So finally I found one here. I said, could you do me my hair? And I get mine done for $150. Every 6 weeks. I gotta look good. I'm getting my... Oh, God dang. I am so sorry. The fire made all the burping and farting spiders come into my RV. The beaver couldn't hold them out. Them pesky little things. That's right. And that's what you're hearing. They're all around here. They're just, you know, oh, invading my space. Yeah. I need to get a disco ball. When this baby was built, yeah, the Disco Inferno was doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. God dang, I remember those days. I was a lot shorter, and I'm like looking at Uncle Ken going, wow, that's a lot of hair. And then he wore those platform shoes. Oh boy, my dad was like, yeah. Now my dad was already over 6 foot. Why did he like it? I called him Frankenstein man, wearing those damn things. God dang, they were like this big. They were platforms. So you got all these men wearing these platforms. Now, imagine if you worked with a short guy. You know, like, just short, and you're thinking, how would platform shoes and you know, a guy who can, like, use them? Oh, yeah. I tell you this much. There was a lot of those guys wearing that. Trust me, I remember those days. Oh, Grandma. He's almost taller than me. 5'7". So, all my boyfriends came up to here. Same age. I was like 12, and I'm like, crap, I'm going to be lonely this year. Ah, jeez. There was 2 guys, only friends, but boy, did the rumors go, because we were around the same height back then. He got real tall, and he was, oh, because we would hang out, and they would always pair us when they would have dancing stuff with, you know, 4th grade class. So soon, you know, oh, Chris Johnson, you and Chris are doing something. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's fine. Ooh, that's good. It makes you like pucker up. So that's what I've been doing, and then I realized, Wow, I've been having a party all by myself. I better go get online. Woo-wee. Ooh, I go and I go and I go online and I say, we're going to be talking about dating. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me tell you about one thing. Make sure they're not cheap motherfuckers. No. You don't. It goes back to, I would almost say Roman, but we're going to go to the Greek time, what my grandma used to talk about. I used to say, Greed, Grandma, is that in your time? Shut up, Stefan. You know, she would say my full name, Omega, middle name, oh boy. Yeah, I always was told to zip it, and I got a special gold star if I didn't interrupt her with my funny additives. Oh yeah. So let me tell you about a good story. Yeah, you and my dad. So what story you talking about? Oh, about the speeding ticket. He got to talk himself out of it. And boy, oh boy, yeah. We'll be talking a little bit later, okay? Yeah. I'm so glad that everyone's doing good, and I'm glad that you're doing good, John. It really does, yeah. My family was, how can I say, they were really weird, but everybody loved my grandmother. She was like the how can I say, the kind of grandma you would want to have, like if the child's mother is a no-show and a craphead, my grandma would step in, no problem, and there came my grandma, and she always was amazing. She just had this charisma about her. I used to think of her, you know what she looked like? You ever watch Cinderella where they have the magical lady? She looked like that, just a little bit darker hair. She had darker hair. It was naturally dark. She was 78 when she died, I believe. And her hair was still a little bit dark. I tried her stuff, that turned to purple. I said, oh, this shit's cool. I put it on. I'm like, these shit, man. I call my friends up. You gotta come over, look at my hair. They come over. Oh, fuck, that's cool. So they go, my grandma has one too. You too? All right. So they go do their hair. I'm 18 when I'm doing this, so my grandma can't really get me. Oh yeah, I was like something else when I was 18. I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble. So I'm working in San Bernardino in 1987. If you were to take a time machine, you would find a very purple, like we're talking psychedelic. Oh, it was blonde because it was near the end of the summer and I looked like a Christmas tree light. And I thought I was fucking cool. Put my hair up and I thought I was just the shit. I did. I go to work and people will go, I was like, oh my God, look at that hair. Oh, wow. Yeah. So finally, my grandma let me have it for about a week, and then she goes, yeah, we're going to have to get that. Yeah, I just, let me get my glasses here. Woo, that's a bit bright. We got it. Yeah, we got my blonde girl. Oh, yeah, that's it. No more touch my shit. She actually said that she was not one to use swear words, so she just said, oh, no, you're not touching that. Yeah, She put that in the locked cabinet. By the way, the keys were next to her bed. I wonder if I use that again, if I'll have that same effect. Mine was really like a bleach blonde because I was swimming in a swimming pool and my hair would sometimes get a weird tinge. Hi, Terry Pickett. Welcome. Ah, you're welcome. Thank you. I gotta move my... Oh, this is like too cold for me. Ah, there we go. Damn burping spiders. There we go. I'm just getting them. Man, they just scatter. Everyone doing good, I hope. I would say my grandmother, I was her favorite when it came between my brother and me. I don't know how many my siblings made imitations of when my grandma seen me, over them even. Grandma seen me, and my brother would be standing there, and her reaction was every single time, because he lied, he stole from everyone, and he was an asshole. By the time he was 8, he was becoming the super asshole, okay? So my grandma comes in, she comes in from LAX. She's tired, you know, she has her luggage in back, and she sees me. Oh, she loves me, I'm her favorite, oh, love me. She sees, oh, you could go get the luggage. And my siblings watched it and they were like, ah, crap. She wasn't lying. And I did tell them. I said, if you take this teacher, he'll give you, I would tell them what teachers were good teachers and you can learn a lot. And I loved my drama teacher and was very understanding in learning just a different side of drama. Yeah, I played an Asian lady. My dad thought it was fucking funny. Of course, I got to color my hair 2 different colors. I thought it was fucking cool. All the front here, because I just got tired of wearing the motherfucking wig. So I just did the front, So everyone thought I was wearing a flippin' wig. Oh, hell no. I just put a scarf on and called it a day. My dad didn't realize I dyed my hair for now close to a month. And he goes, there's something different about you. I go, yeah, I'm like, really? Now I'm doing my acting. What do you think that is? Huh? He goes, huh. And then he really looked, he goes, blonde, black, blonde, black. Is that the new style? I go, I'm tired of wearing the wig. Whew. Yeah, that was another beauty trip. Came out of my pocket. Don't worry, Cat's Corner got a lot of business from us. Oh, you see, and that's the lady, she owned it, her name was Kat, and she owned the beauty parlor and rented out her slots. So usually when I had too much fun with my hair, we got to visit the actual owner, because my dad would go, hi, and he would have a little chat with Mrs. Kat, and he goes, do you think you yourself could do this one? I'm willing to pay. Oh yeah, she was like, oh yeah. Yes, welcome, stay and chat. Oh, oh boy, oh boy. That sounds like I had, my dad called my one sister's boyfriend. I'm trying to say this without laughing. Brain pump boy. Brain pump boy had an actual, I'm not floating no boat off my ass, brain pump in his head. And he was quite cunning, not smart, but cunning to get my sister to do his homework. Oh, I was just laughing. Because my sister got my dad to do her homework. Well, you know. Let me see. I'm looking, okay, the Popeye analyst. All right, you're saying, no, she just wants to act like she has, no one helps her. That's all. She's been divorced 3 times to loser and always had the most money in the relationship. She does talk to us after getting married, and only when she divorces she comes back to the family. Oh, wow. And only when she needs something. Alright, well, because Popeye was doing, Popeye was, before he took the spinach, he smoked some weed and it needed time so he could cough and, get high and stuff. By the time he got high, he was already in the fight. Fight. Ah, shit, man. I better get something to eat. I'm hungry. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, my grandfather said he had wavy hair, and I go, really? And he goes, yeah, it waved goodbye. And I go, Gramps? He goes, yeah. Imagine if Popeye was over 6 foot tall. He had the big arms with the veins and just a really tall, quiet guy. And I always remember just, listening to him lecturing my brother about something or other. Oh, my brother was just dumb as shit. No, Eric, he cannot take apart those and leave them taken apart. That means Grandpa's got to put them back together. My brother decided to help Grandpa and took apart his lawnmowers, in which he needed, at where we lived in Colton, we lived on a huge property, and it had lots of fruit trees and beautiful trees, and he needed a good lawnmower. My brother took apart a shitload of his lawnmowers because he used to, like, I call it Frankenstein them, and they look pretty fucking cool and scary. So my brother took them apart, and my grandpa was so pissed. Who took these apart? And my brother goes, I don't know. Grandpa. He did. Yeah. Those days, But I remember the fruit trees of my grandpa's peach tree had their fruit was as big as a softball. Here's to my grandparents, and here's to everyone. And this Tuesday, I'm getting my eyebrows done. I look fantastic. So when I was a kid, a lot of times I'd be left. I was called a latchkey kid till my brother blabbed to everybody, "Come on over, we got a party." Oh, shit. Oh yeah. And my dad got in a load of wondrous trouble. Thank you, Eric. Lovely. The only thing my dad didn't get dinged on was the alcohol, because he had hidden it. We had family members when they come over. You really have to hide the shit. So my dad did, and I'm like, what alcohol? My daddy don't drink. Of course I'm lying. And I am not going to have them fucking look for it, okay? So that's how I was as a kid. I'm like, oh no. So when all hell broke loose and my dad is picking us up at a place called Children's Village in Michigan, and you're like, hi Dad, how was your date? It's millet time. My dad found out it wasn't me. My brother told his friends, who told their friends. Oh, you know, small town. The telephone was better than internet in some places. Trust me. My friends were jealous because I used to have a phone that right outside my door. They were like, oh my God, you got a phone so close to your room. Oh. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, I'm styling it. Yeah. I got all the cool shit that all the kids go, oh, wow. Sony. AM, FM cassette player. Yellow. That was mine. Birthday present. I was asked, Omega, what would you like for your birthday? That, Daddy. I've been good. And I got it. Now, unfortunately, my brother, you know, we'll call him Voldemort, got jealous. This is when Voldemort still had hair. Yeah. And he fucked it up. I left it on my bed. I came home, it was on his bed, broken. Oh, I told my dad, I'm crying. They didn't have any more. They were sold from Island Appliance. Back then, you can only get only in certain places, you know, because they were expensive and high dollar. So, yeah. I had to deal with a Panasonic. Thank you, Voldemort. But my dad gave me the difference so I could put it in my money. So his one of his ex-wives can steal from me. That's a whole different story. I still had fun. She may be a thief, but goddamn did I have a whole potload of fun with that stupid one. God dang it. Her daughter was the mastermind of the plan to steal from our family. Literally. My bank account, my brother's bank account. My brother was younger than me, so he was under 18. Mine got the most stolen. My brother was just like going, wow, good thing I didn't put a lot in the bank. My dad was always that way. He said, when I was struggling, well, I was always struggling with senior cycle pants. So my dad would go, "You're a hard worker. You're a hard worker." Yeah, he would look and go, "Oh, God. Yeah, you're a hard worker." My ex would be sitting in a chair on the computer, on a chat, smoking, chain smoking. He would have his cigarette and he would be lighting it with another cigarette, and he'd be drinking his beer, and he would look like, I guess it'd be, my dad said, a 70s. This is what he told me how he goes. He looks like a 70s gigolo. But my dad always had my back. When it came to his grandkids, Christmas, they were set. Birthdays, set. Never had to worry. Grandpa had mom's back, and the kids always got whatever the hell they wanted. You want that? Or is that what you want? Yeah, okay, Grandpa's going to get that. Because I don't care in hell and high water. I don't know how he found some of these toys, because some of them were already sold out. And I said, "Dad, I don't know you're going to be able to get it." "I'll get it." "What are you doing, like the Russian connection?" I'm like asking him. He goes, "I'm just smart. I find out when they're getting their next shipment, and then I find out." He found a way. This is what my dad, this is how smart he was. He found a way where he can find where they were shipping whatever he wanted. Like if it was, what was it my daughter wanted? She wanted a certain toy that was really popular when she was young. What was that? It was a Dora Explorer growing hair thing. It fucking was outsold. My dad's like, "I'll get it." "How in the fuck you getting it, Dad? You pulling it out of your head? You got a magic box, you know?" And he goes, "No, I find out where it's made and how many are being sent and where they're being sent. And then I go to where they're being sent and I figure out if they're having it put in there, if it's in the mall." He says it's easier if it's a personal toy thing, you know. But he said, "Don't worry, we'll get it." I never, you know, I'm like thinking, he goes, he went to Toys R Us and he got the doll. And I'm like, "You're kidding me." He goes, "No, I knew they were putting the delivery out, and there I was, you know." He get all the kids' toys, the hottest items, the sold out ones. I'm like, "Oh no, you do, yeah, you just," I don't know if he could still do it, but that's what he told me. I don't know if it's a BS thing or he paid extra. Kids always got taken care of. My dad was a good daddy. Well, he's a good grandpa. He made up for a lot of his mistakes. I forgave him because, god dang, when we got older, we were like drinking buddies. We went, okay, this is the satire. We're going to talk about now Russian satire. All right? You want to get fucked up? Watch Russian TV. Don't matter what kind. They all die. My dad and I would have a joke. What happens to Russian TV? They all die, my dad would yell. That's right. Russian TV's what? You all die. Romance, they all die. You know, love, they all die. So we watch a lot of the ones from the 80s and 90s. They really did all die. So my dad and I, we would have the drinking competition of how much we can drink. Oh, Jesus Christ. My stepmom comes home and there's like spilt liquor all over the living room. My dad's in the small love seat. I'm in the big couch. And she's like, "Oh, fuck." It's all I hear is, "Oh, fuck." She's Filipino, so it sounds like, "Oh, fuck." And I'm like, "Oh, Daddy, you're in trouble." Russian vodka. I was drinking, what was it? He was drinking 101 turkey 101, and I was drinking wine. And we both got snookered like you couldn't believe. Then I had my neighbor, the one lady who has a big crush, going, "Your daddy's tinkling over in the side yard." And I go, Oh, because it was his phone. I go, did you take a picture? She goes, oh, really? And hangs up. My dad goes, did you talk with the neighbor lady? I don't remember. Oh, must have been mom. He goes, it must have been mom. She got blamed. She would get mad and she couldn't say fuck. She'd go, fuck. So I tried to get her to say it all the time. She would say it and I'd be on the floor like in hysterics. She goes, oh, fuck, you're doing drugs. You're on the... It's pronounced fuck, not fuck. Oh, it does. Even my friends. It was, I would say, the 90s when I started to lose touch of people who I were near and dear. And it was just like things just changed, you know, they were not, it was just weird. It's like a lot of them changed to be, I don't know how to say this, like they were cloned, not exactly like how they were, but they were like, I went for my 20-year reunion. And people who I grew up with, we're talking 4th grade all the way to 12th grade high school. You know, all the way to junior high, the same people. All the way to the high school, the same people. And I thought, wow, you know, this person, you know, I hung out with. And that I was like, oh, crap. So when I went for my, was it 10 year? Was it 10? No, it was my 10 year. I went for my 10 year. And I'm like, wow. I could not recognize anyone. Thankfully, the hello, my name is, and with the sticker, what they used to look like was absolutely fabulous. Because, wow. Oh, no, you did not gain weight. No. Kidding. You had 7? Could not tell between the double. I mean, yeah, I miss my timeline. I miss when I was a kid, wintertime in California meant sitting by the fire, getting your hair brushed by a family member, eating popcorn, watching the Waltons. It was fun. You know, you just spend all day outside. You go, oh, the sun's going down. We gotta go home. Bye. Gotta go home. You knew once that sun went down, you had to be in the house before the sun was out of sight. Oh, shit. What was it my friends used to call me? The joke was called Warrior Princess. Warrior Princess is broke now. Daddy, you didn't see this coming, did you? Oh, lovely. I love you, Daddy. That's one thing I can say for my dad. He did have what you call in our family, it would be having the second sight or to be intuitive. My grandmother would dream about wondrous shit that I was going to do, my little adventures, you know, and be sitting outside the window. Where are you going? Yeah. No, you were quiet. I'm psychic. Get back in there. Oh, thank you, N. Lovely. My grandmother always knew. I don't know if she really was psychic, but she would call me up and go, "All right, Steph, I need you to study for this test. You're going to have it on this day." I go, Grandma, okay, and I write it down. I study for it, and we would have a pop quiz on exactly what she told me. I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. So back in high school, here I am. I'm dreaming, and I always kept a pen and paper because I write about my dreams when I'd wake up in my dream diary. So I opened up my dream diary, and I'm like, wow, we're going to have a pop quiz. Oh, it's on this date. Oh, this teacher, so I know what class. Okay. So I started dreaming about a teacher going, okay, we got a pop quiz, and they would be on the chalkboard doing this, and you would see what teacher it was. You would see what pop quiz, what you were going to have to study, and you're like, wow, this is fucking cool. And I'm thinking, do you think my grandma had the same type of dream? So I asked her that year when I was 18, that was 1987, and she goes, yeah, that's why I told you. You're just learning. You're just getting your feet wet. You'll get it. My brothers are normal. I don't know why. Yeah, they didn't. My dad. My grandmother called them something different. I called them normals. My grandmother used to call, like my brother, oh, you know how your brother is non-psychic. And I go, oh, God, Grandma. Oh. Well, hello, all. Yeah, so anyway, I was like, wow, here's, I was like, God dang. That was the one thing that was, how can I say, my family was just unique. They would look at me, and if my friends were lying, my grandma would go, uh-huh, really? So if I call, and they would always know the right thing, and I think they were good at interrogating my friends. Oh, don't look at my grandma's eyes. No, don't look at, oh, shit, you're lost. Who's Nia? Yeah, let's see. Russian vodka, and then you said hello. Yeah. Well, hello, Nia. Okay. No. Nia. Did I pronounce it right? Nia. My mother's name was Nina Gale. She had a pretty name. What do I get stuck with? Oh, Jesus Christ. The humor. Let's make your... Let's sandpaper, cut it out. Thinking, sandpaper, like the idea. Niana. Oh, I like Niana so much better. It's prettier. Niana. Oh, you're welcome. So, like, subscribe. A lot, well, what I think I might have enough money to go out on the venture. I'm thinking of, yeah, because I'm going to have to go and pay a bill and all that, so I gotta go and borrow some money for next week, but it'll help me with my credit rating so I can pay my, have a little cashy-washy in my pocket and be able to drive around. No, my name is really long. It is actually, my family is like Polish Russian. My great grandmother was from, oh shoot, in Poland, where the Russian border is. My, let's see, Stefania was married to a Swede. That's where I got the light skin. And he was real tall. She was a shorty, so, yeah. I was originally born in another state in the Midwest, and I grew up in California. My grandparents moved to Colton, California in 1958, I believe. Don't quote me, but I believe. And they lived there until they died. They lived at 575 Grand Avenue. My grandfather built that house, the bungalows, and the houses all around, you know, the whole area. That is the, you know, land and stuff. Yeah. Yep, I grew up there. In California, in San Bernardino. My first job was McDonald's. Where? San Bernardino. Yep, they're over and buried in where? San Bernardino. And when I do get around to San Bernardino, I stop by the graveyard and I get some nice, you know, floweries. And I put it on their thing. Next time I think I'm going to get fake ones. Oh man. No. Hello, Felix. Well, thank you. And lovely. I mean, Nina. Nina. Oh, thank you so much, lovely. No, I don't know Dubai. Yeah, to take care of business, John, that's okay. You're doing an excellent job. That's why I made you mediator. Because you just do, you. Wow. Oh my God, that is so nice out there, Kenya. Oh, dry. Are you having a, is it a dry time or are you having a wet time? Oh, that's nice. Okay, lovely. Sleep well. Oh, sorry to hear. Good night. Uh, yeah, lately I really am so proud of you, John. Yeah, I don't think I can be, you're almost all weed free because I was looking into going into, this is about 8 months ago. I'm doing the FBI thing and it says, do you do cannabis? Yes. No, we do not accept any candidates doing cannabis. And I was like, exited out and boom. Oh, thank you. Watch, if you go like this, you can play with them. I would do. Yeah, I was getting a little. This is something different. Well, you've been here for a while, and it gets kind of boring after a while. You've been here for a bit, and yeah, you start talking with your friends, and a neighbor stops by, and then you start. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like the filter. It's a cool one. I remember using this filter when I first got divorced, and I was babysitting for James and his wife when they were still married. And the kids would be running around, they'd be in back, and they would be saying swear words and shit like, fucker, fucker, fucker. And I go, and you couldn't see them, they'd be yelling it and thinking that's funny. And I go, guess what? Grandma's going to see. Oh, fucker. Yeah. It brings back memories. I thought it was funny. They would be yelling, you know, her grandson. I go, you knew your grandson? He was yelling swear words. Yeah, I seen it. Oh, that's funny. No one's seen him. Something my dad would have done. He would have said, well, they didn't see it. He didn't do it. So what's one of your favorite stories? There we go. Let's sketch. Ooh. Wow. Whoa, that's rad. So what's going on in your neck of the woods? Well, I opened the green one. Oh, come on, you mother... Oh. My best of luck to you, Michael. Make sure that John does not fall asleep, that he always makes it to point A to B and back and forth safely each time he takes that trip. Amen. I am high as and I do a pretty good prayer. Well, because my granddaddy was a badass Baptist. Oh yeah, I was not his favorite. We're going to bring up my grandbaby. We're going to ask her what she thinks about God. Oh yeah, he never asked me that shit ever again as long as I lived. Actually, he hardly ever looked at me after that. Well, if you spell God backwards, it's what? Oh shit, yep. People start putting it in their head. The kids are going, dog! Yeah, I was not his favorite. I was just going by what my dad said. I don't know. My mom's like, you're lucky I'm his favorite. No, you're not his favorite, Mom. That was my aunt that looked like she could have been the doppelganger to the Wonder Woman. Oh yeah, I was like, no. Yeah, I was not my mom's favorite. And when she got older, it was the same thing. This is how I figured when she would see her doctor. me tender and love me sweet. I'm sorry I have smelly feet. Ugh. Return flippin' father. I can't. Dilemmas. Crap. Get that later. I'm gonna need another beast. I wonder how many calories these fuckers are. Okay. But you wanna know how many calories this motherfucker is? We don't even know. We're not even putting it on here. Get ready to celebrate and don't be afraid of the big bad beast. Cheers. Peach Perfect. It's 6%. Unleashed. Well, I'm guessing it's about over 200 calories for, you know, this wonderful peach stuff. 99 cents. It does taste good, though. I'm not complaining. If I were to go into a bar and they poured this, they could probably get away. Hey, we got, you know, beast, you know, hard, you know, peach perfect for $1, or, you know, not $1, but for $2 instead of $5, you know. It is very tasty. So what are you doing now, John? Oh, we got 2 other people. Hello, like and subscribe. Well, I was talking about dating for a while. I think dating's when you're dealing about the flowers and the candy isn't just, it's more like the symbolism of being there for someone till, you know, the end. It's more or less saying, I really, really like you. I want to further our relationship. You can get wildflowers and a Snickers bar. It's the same representation. Oh, John, you're bad. Ooh. Oh, you are bad. Oh. So what kind of house duties we talking about? You know, cleaning my furniture? La, da, 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 da. See, I'm just cleaning it. All right, well, I am going to close up and go to bed. I want to wish everyone a wonderful evening. Thank you, John, for being a great mediator. And see you tomorrow at 4. I won't get high, I swear. Bye, guys.